Flakes right in the middle.
You are confident you have created the most expensive peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the world.
Oh, I know I have.
Hope you're hungry. How would you like a $350 PB&J sandwich? I can't say it with a straight face.
Literally hand pluck each seed. One of those berries, it just pops a little bit like caviar.
I'm sorry, did I hear that correctly? Gold leaf bread?
With gold dust in the flour.
There's the gold flakes.
A drizzle of New Zealand Manuka honey.
You have no idea the pain I went through when I was actually ordering it.
This is a $350 peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We got Fulton Market right there. We're in West Loop. Some of the best food in Chicago and all over the country is here, and we're trying what may be the most extravagant and is allegedly the most expensive peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Hey everyone, welcome to PB&J. Actually, it stands for Pizza, Beer, and Jukebox, as well as we have a not-so-secret PB&J menu.
We're making sure we keep our social distance. So they shot video of the sandwich getting made, but I watched it over Zoom. It looks like they're putting together any other PB&J sandwich, but when you find out what's in this thing, you will know it is anything but.
What makes it so expensive?
I stumbled upon the most amazing jam in the world.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Qu'est-ce qui rend votre confiture spéciale?
Speciality of Bar-le-Duc dates from 1344, armed with a goose feather cut into a bevel to inches of the fruit and extract seed. The fruits are then thrown in a burning sugar syrup, a process that preserves intact the currant with all its flavor and light color. After this transformation, there is no seed, but only the flower of the fruit remains.
That's really smooth. Like you could drink that jelly. Wow.
A gold leaf and gold dust bread loaf that we make in-house. We ended up gold dusting the sea salt and came up with gold nuggets that are now in on the bread too.
Sea salt on PB&J, highly recommend. Fantastic.
A drizzle of New Zealand Manuka honey.
You have no idea the pain I went through when I was actually ordering it. It came in a silver suitcase.
That's how it came. In July, people buy the golden goose. Where does the profit go?
It goes to Chicago Hopes for Children.
You've got all this crazy stuff, but then it's peanut butter.
I'll eat peanut butter out of the jar any day. The peanut butter was not the star of the show. And if you're okay with that, you're gonna have a good time with that sandwich.
There are kids who like their PB&J with the crust cut off. It sounds like that would be a very poor choice with this loaf of bread.
With this loaf of bread, yes. You don't want to cut the crust. The crust is the best part.
So you get like 2 sandwiches and you get to take half the loaf home with you.
And you need to order it 24 hours in advance.
I think my tongue is still tingling.
How are you, Billy?
I'm doing okay.
Here's some bags for you.
Wow,
Some good stuff.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Stay dry, guys.
Great day.
Thank you.
Be safe, guys.
You too.
You know what? I always thought I don't do anything to give back. On my way home from work every day, I always saw 2 homeless people. One was an older gentleman.
Here you go, buddy.
And one was a young girl.
Thank you.
Here's this. Here's a bag for you, too.
Oh, thanks. I
Stuff there.
appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome. 2 different people, 2 different walks of life, different spectrums of the world. They're both out in the street. So I grabbed 2 double cheeseburgers. I gave one to him, and I gave one to the girl.
Hope I get you today. Have a good one.
Thank you.
It made me think, maybe I could do something like this on my day off. Just grab 20, 25 cheeseburgers from McDonald's and go drive around and hand them out.
How many people you got over there?
5 people.
5 people, so we need 4 more, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2.
And I posted it on Facebook just to show people how, how easy it is to make a little bit of a difference. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I got a ton of response from it. So I decided to do a GoFundMe page and try to raise $300 to do more than just cheeseburgers, do some care packages. The response has been amazing, and it's only been about a month. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's going on? Got some stuff for you. Some socks, hats, gloves, peanut butter crackers, granola bar, just some essentials. We're not moving mountains here. It's, it's every little bit helps. Just giving somebody a cheeseburger can make their day. Where to me and you, it's just, oh, one cheeseburger? Oh, okay. We're driving around today and you can see it's pouring raining. It's a nasty day and there's people standing here on corners. They have nowhere to go. I think there's a lot of good people in Philadelphia. I think we get a bad rap for being a little hard-nosed and maybe abrasive, but it's a tough love town. We pick people up when they need help. I mean, you see that all over the place in this city.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless. Right now, it's an every 2-week thing. Maybe if we start doing it bigger, we can do it every week. If it gets bigger than that, who knows where it can go? Sky's the limit.
Being here at the World's Toughest Mudder with elite athletes, special forces guys, triathlete, ultra marathoners, and she's right in the mix.
There you go, babe. Yeah.
I was born with dwarfism. The type of dwarfism I was born with is achondroplasia. So it's just literally shortening of the limbs. I have an identical twin who was also born with dwarfism. As we were growing up and we were hitting like elementary, middle school, we would still have people come up and like grab our cheeks like we were 4 or 5. Oh, you're so cute, and it's like, yeah. My parents kind of treated us that we weren't any different. We could do whatever we wanted to do. I was in grad school, and one of the case studies was on Tough Mudder. And then I found out you get to play in mud, and as a kid, you always want to play in mud, or at least I did. So it's like, yes! So I approached Shad, my trainer, with it, and was like, hey, do you think this is even doable?
I was a little fearful because I was like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work.
Because, a lot of it was these big walls you have to climb and stuff.
She probably doesn't remember, but she passed out standing up the first time that we trained.
So it started out that way and then just went on.
So my first objective was to make sure she was safe on all the exercises that we did.
I never really did anything to keep myself in shape because I didn't want to overdo it.
She always would tell me, I'm not athletic. And I'm like, yes, you are. It's an athlete in there.
All we did was just work on getting me stronger.
She got better, she got stronger, she got more confident.
My back, my arms, my legs.
We worked on some of the things that would kind of replicate some of the Mudder obstacles. There we go, good. I think this is our 5th or 6th Mudder, and this being the 24-hour one.
Worlds will be only my 7th, so I'm kind of on the lower end.
So you're not going to set a world record?
No. Could set it for the shortest person? I don't know. No, maybe the most fun. We're in the 30s the day of.
Go, Dee Dee.
Went down to, we were told 28 degrees. There's a lot more obstacles in a smaller time frame. So we were trying new things that we hadn't experienced.
I had concerns for everybody participating, not just Diana. They're being submerged in water for 24 straight hours. A lot of them dropped out before the race was halfway over because they were just too cold.
So you didn't have just the typical mud and water this time. You had mud, water, and ice. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
I was there, her dad was there, her twin was there, and we just cheered her on.
Lean into it, baby.
She said, suck it up, Buttercup, to her dad, because her dad was emotional, but he was emotional because he knew how far his daughter had come from her childhood having certain physical challenges.
Nice job, Dee. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my family and friends, and then the rest of the Tough Mudder community. Everybody's there to make sure that everybody can get across the finish line. Sometimes you don't, but that's why you always come back next year and do it again.
Awesome. Awesome teamwork. Good job, guys.
To stumble upon a koi fish is something that is faux nature in a very urban landscape. I find whimsical and funny, but also a very positive image for people to see. My name name's Jeremy Novi, and I'm a stencil street artist. I travel around stenciling art, predominantly the koi fish, which I find is a very positive and pleasant image for people to stumble upon. I don't always do my art with permission, and so I kind of like it if I go into a restaurant, they don't know who I am. In a way, by removing the image of me, it forces you to look at my art. But yeah, I just break it down sometimes. I'm like, I'm the fish guy, and instantly, you know, I have some cred or like some like you are a legit artist once I say I do the koi. I have a heart for San Francisco for sure. So whatever I'm putting out there, I'm keeping with, you know, my kind of San Francisco street art roots. There has to be like 40,000 of them. Like there is like a lot of them. There's so many people's houses. Like people have sent me pictures of them getting them tattooed on them. People's different wedding pictures with all these different scenic views and like the fish, as if like, you know, that's somehow an iconic part of their relationship in the city of San Francisco, which is just beautiful. And it's one of the reasons why I keep doing it is like, you know, when people stop and tell them how it makes them happy, or their kids like kind of like play around them or see them, just makes me want to put them out there. Art is an important thing of the world, and it needs to be out there, and so I'll just do it without permission, and hopefully a way that I'll get forgiveness, or it'll somehow brighten someone's day before it gets removed.
The park is conducive to wholeness. I come to the park because there's wholeness here. Nature, original nature.
It certainly drew me to bring my grandson over there to experience that. And then he of course saw us coming and started playing Nature Boy, which was fantastic.
My whole birth name, Jafar Daoud Abdul Barry Baron. All right.
How did you find yourself in the music?
My father, one day he came home from a garage sale or something like that, surprised my brother and I with some sounds that we heard that we weren't familiar with. And then it happened to be a cornet that he had both of us try. My brother, he stuck with the piano, I stuck with the cornet. And so that's how I got introduced to the trumpet.
Living in the city, you sometimes only hear of things that are not wonderful and perhaps disturbing or upsetting. People don't realize how there are just these amazing opportunities to experience a different kind of life, just a slice of something beautiful on a beautiful day.
This is a pocket trumpet, and it's called a pocket trumpet only because it's made more compact. Because see, this lead pipe is wrapped up. Usually on a regular trumpet it's out here. The valve mechanism is the same exact size as a regular trumpet. The bell might be a little smaller, but it's got the same range of sound and volume. Once you play the instrument and learn the instrument, your personality is transferred. After, instead of sounding like, you know, something like that, it sounds like a kid who doesn't know what he's doing. You can, once you practice technique on that instrument, you can get a beautiful. Yeah, see, bong bang whistle. Yeah, I've been working on this song